everybody, my name is Jennifer Winston, and I am right at the tail end of my area study here at SBC. My major is Human Services Addiction Studies track, and this summer I'm going to be taking my final two classes. I do already have my AA from SBC, and after graduating, I'm planning on working full-time in the field, but I'll probably take a semester off, but I'm planning on continuing my education at USF St. Pete for a degree in psychology. I would like to have the mental health certification along with the addiction certification, so that's kind of my long-term plan. As far as the co-op, I'm doing it with an awesome outreach program called Impact 24/7, and it is an outreach ministry based out of Mission City Church in Largo. And what exactly they do there is they do quite a few things. First thing they do is community outreach, and how they do that is that they meet every Saturday at 9 a.m. and get a whole bunch of volunteers together, and we go out into the community and just helping people in need in the neighborhood surrounding the church. That we go out there and we just ask people their needs and how exactly we can help them. Each week it's a different project. Many of our projects include cleaning up a yard, giving away clothes or food. Sometimes we'll host community events, work with Clearwater Police Department. And we just have a lot of partnerships with a lot of people, and it's great to be connected with just so many people that their passion is just to serve. Another thing we do, residential discipleship. We are currently in the planning phases of launching both men's and women's discipleship homes. In the past, Impact did have a men's discipleship program, so they're familiar with how it works. We're kind of in the restructuring everything phase. And both Steve and Carrie, the directors of the program, are alumni and also worked at the LA Dream Center under Matthew Barnett. So I have a lot of experience in this field, and I'm just excited to be working under them and on these beginning planning stages of this awesome program. And as many of you know, especially for women in the area, that the need is so there for recovery programs, recovery homes, and things like that, that in Pinellas there aren't too many options, especially for women, and especially faith-based. So I'm really excited about this. Another thing we do at Impact is Celebrate Recovery. Celebrate Recovery is an awesome biblically based recovery program based off of the 12 steps, but also the 8 principles or beatitudes that Jesus preached on his famous Sermon on the Mount. It helps people overcome hurts, habits, or hang-ups. It's not strictly a program about addiction, but that certainly falls under that category, and we meet Thursdays at 7 p.m. at Mission City Church every week. I also want to mention that they have feeding programs and provide meals for anyone in need through the Impact Food Pantry. Weekly, we serve a meal at Celebrate Recovery every Thursday, and in the future, we dream of having a food truck where we could just go into the neighborhood and service people. We also provide individuals who are in need of emergency food, along with hygiene things and household items and things of that nature. So what I'm doing is I will be working on the recovery program development for the future discipleship programs. I'll be meeting with women one-on-one, along with doing group facilitation, both during Celebrate Recovery and outside of that, meeting with people separately. I'll be helping with social service support, which involves answering and returning phone calls. And just, helping, people. They get so many phone calls of people that are in need of assistance. I'm already the Celebrate Recovery Ministry leader, which involves additional group facilitation, teaching lessons, overseeing my team. I'll be learning grant writing. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of fundraising along with community outreach. My career goals are working with women struggling with addictions. Ideally, if the funding comes through together, I would be the program director of the future women's discipleship homes with Impact. And my hobbies include camping, going to the beach, and spending time with my wonderful 3-year-old son. So looking forward to an awesome semester. Look forward to seeing your guys' posts and discussions and the whatnot. Thanks.